This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
This season, Jacqui Kalin will be chasing UNI's career scoring record and career assist mark. But her road to this point has been difficult as she's had to overcome an ACL tear that kept her out all of last season. Her drive to get back has done more than put Jacqui back on the court. It's inspired an entire team. In 2011, Jacqui was returning as the team's leading scorer and one of the best point guards to ever suit up as a Panther. She was twice named to the MVC First Team All-Conference and was named Most Outstanding Player in the Panthers' second straight MVC tournament title run. But Jacqui never saw the floor last season, tearing her ACL days before official practices began.
It was really most devastating for Jacqui because she really had taken her game from being Player of the Year to going into her fifth and final year. She had taken her game to a whole new level. She had tasted the NCAA tournament on back-to-back seasons, and she was ready to lead us to hopefully a third straight trip to the NCAA tournament.
Jacqui had already missed most of the 2008-2009 season to an ankle injury 5 games into the season, so she had to petition the NCAA for a 6th year. Not knowing for certain if it'd be granted, she began to rehab and prepare herself for one last season in a UNI jersey.
And when she got hurt and she made the decision she's going to come back, I told everyone, there's no doubt. You know, we don't know how this year is going to play out, but I said if anyone's ever been able to regain their form and be even better, it's Jacqui Kalin. And so far, all indications are she's done that.
With a strong work ethic that pushed the MVC Player of the Year to want to get better, it was no surprise that Jacqui tried to expedite the recovery process, something she came to realize wasn't an option.
You know, in the basketball world, in her world, it's the more practice, the more shots she takes, the better she gets. And with this rehab, that wasn't necessarily the case. It was you had to do what the body could adapt to.
With that mental approach applied to her drive to get back, she showed an entire team how to properly prepare yourself both physically and mentally. And it might be the mental growth where Jacqui found the greatest leaps. Stuck on the bench all last season, she was able to get a much better grasp of what the coaches were seeing and looking for out of their players. She came away with a much clearer understanding than she did the first time she was injured.
As a sophomore, I was still kind of learning the program, learning what I needed to do as a player. And I think last year I kind of got to see the coaching side of it a little bit more, which still helps as a player.
Jacqui Kalin is already respected as one of the special minds of basketball in the MVC. This season, as she goes out to prove to everyone that she's better as a player than she was 2 years ago, this season will likely be more proof of her hard work and determination that goes along with her always positive attitude.
For all of her talent on the court, and people see that, there's never been a kid that I've coached that brings more intangibles to the success of a basketball team than Jacqui Kalin. She's literally a coach on the court, behind the scenes. She's the definition of a leader. That's why someday she's going to be a tremendous basketball coach.
Yeah, positive attitude, something like that, like trickles down through everybody. And JK is one of the best at doing that. She'll get the team up even when she's not even playing. Like when she was on the sideline, she's the one that picked us up.
While Jacqui missed out on the chance at earning 3 straight NCAA tournament berths, this year's team may have what it takes to get Jacqui back in the big dance. And in return, Jacqui will be molding just one more class of basketball players at UNI.
A lot of ways it was a blessing because she's going to now be able to leave a lasting foundation with our young kids, and we have a lot of talented young kids that are going to have that opportunity to have a year with Jacqui.
I think the simplest way for me to put it is, if I had a daughter, I would love for her to be a lot like Jacqui Kalin, both on and off the floor.
The Panther women are back in action Monday the 17th, hosting Iowa State.